Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking you through what I do in the lead up in the preparation for a game day. So I'm going to take you through today, tomorrow morning, right up until I leave for the game. Just received some unreal news for lead up to game day. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Southport is quite a profitable club and I don't want to do anything to tarnish that.
That's fucking shit.
I'm doing my own head.
It's time to drop the kids off.
I felt embarrassed asking for that order.
When I get to the game today, there'll be 23 players that come together as a team. However, they're doing their own preparation to make sure they're the best version of themselves come game time. So get ready to come with me. It is currently 8:59. I woke up at about 8, just had a call with Tori and just sort of been chilling out, which is generally like my Friday mornings because one of the only days that I do get to have a little bit of a sleep in. So the main focus of what I do today and tomorrow is just to feel good. Everything I do is in the lead up to just feeling good. And when I get to the ground, I'm ready to go because I know I'm feeling good and that's all that sort of matters to me. Little weigh in before we start the day. I thought I'd be a little bit heavier than that, to be honest. Now, first things first, we are going to have a shower. Now, a lot of the time, people, players, coaches will harp on about hydration and water the day before a game. However, I drink exactly the same as I would any other day. I don't feel like I need to change anything, and I don't think you guys should either. If you're not hydrated on a Tuesday, that's just as bad being as dehydrated on a Friday. Just be consistent with your water intake across the week, across the day, exactly how I am. I don't feel like I need to change anything. I don't feel like I need any extra water just because I'm playing a game the next day. Drink it from normal from Monday to Thursday, and you'll be absolutely fine. Small thing that I do with my nutrition is pick foods that are easy to digest. They feel light in my stomach, but they're still super high calorie. For example, a normal day today, I would have my oats, berries, a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup, protein powder, and that would do me. Today, the day before a game, I'm trying to get a few more calories in. I want to feel light in the stomach. I don't want to feel too heavy. So I'm picking an option that is going to sustain that. So I've got toast, a little bit of vegan butter and Vegemite, and I've got peanut butter, super high calorie with strawberry jam on top. So this would probably be the same, if not more calorie than my oats that I would have with berries on top. But I'm gonna feel hungrier a lot sooner after this meal compared to my oats because of the different macronutrient profiles. So a little less protein, a little less fiber, but for lead up to game day, that's exactly what I'm looking for so that I feel super light, still have the energy to run out a full game. Little coffee and we're gonna get a little bit of work done. I've got a couple YouTube videos to edit for you guys, so hopefully you are enjoying them because I'm absolutely pumping them out at the moment. If you'd like to see a few game day vlogs, let me know as well. It is something that I'm interested in. I don't know the way to go about it just yet, just to keep everyone happy, because obviously at the VFL level, there's a little bit more money involved. Southport is quite a profitable club and I don't want to do anything to tarnish that. Plus, I don't want to intrude on people's routines prior to game and all that sort of stuff with a camera floating around and that sort of thing. So if you'd like to see it, let me know. I'm going to be sitting down with someone on a few ideas on how to go about it, how to approach it to the club. We'll see what happens there. In the meantime, we're going to get this video done. I've got a haircut booked in at 2:30, so we've got a couple hours. I've got to go to the shops before that as well to make sure we load up on some coconut waters because they are the absolute GOAT. Let's go. Editing wrapped up. It is 1:27. I haven't eaten lunch, which is probably not ideal, but we'll take a little snack along the way, get a freshen up, get some coconut waters, and be back to finish off this vlog, get it out to you guys, and then pretty much the rest of the day is going to be relaxed, recovery. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I also need to change my top because we've got a nice little coffee stain on that one. Yeah. Little fit check for you all. Ryderwear tee, Ryderwear hat. Not Ryderwear shorts, but probably should be. Adidas white shoes. Simple, classy, look good, feel good, get a haircut good. Let's go.
What?
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's better something. You did?
Just received some unreal news, which I'm gonna take you after I get my hair cut. So celebratory. Bought 10 of these bad boys. I'm gonna be posting them in every video until they give me a sponsorship. I could drink it all day, every day.
Mate, yeah.
Don't pretend you're doing something, bro.
What's going on, mate?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah. Rotate. Hey, bro. Thank you very much. For anyone that knows, it's an if you know, you know moment. I have been waiting for this bad boy for 2-3 months. I was explaining it in one of my previous videos. 85mm lens. Oh, thank the Lord, let's go. None of you guys would actually care, but all you should care about is that I'm happy, and that is the main thing.
Look at this big boy. There he is. Now say hello. That's fucking shit.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you?
Just spaghetti and pesto. I don't know how I'm going to insert that transition, but I hope you guys like the speed of that pasta making. We didn't really eat lunch today, which is probably not ideal. So I'm sort of eating a late lunch, early dinner. It's currently 10 to 5. Pesto and pasta, absolutely elite. This brand's really good for vegans too. It's got twice the amount of protein, 25% less carbs. Per 100 gram serving, there's 4 servings in this packet. I probably had at least 2 of them. There's about half the pasta left over. So I would have had about 50 grams of protein just from the pasta alone. I mix it in with some pesto, bit of salt, and that is it. Easy to digest, gets the calories in, hits the protein target, macros, literally ticks all the boxes. So I highly recommend. This is just from Coles, and it's actually a lot cheaper than the other protein brands of pasta too. We'll get a little bit of dessert in as well. This is where I like to load up on the calorie side of things because I don't eat too much the next morning, which you're gonna see anyway. I like to get a few sweet treats in, easy to digest, loads up on the calories, makes me feel nice and light heading into the game tomorrow. That is it. This is me. I will see you at the footy. Can number 2 for the day. Electrolytes are key. Coconut water is the absolute best for it. Most natural way to get those extra electrolytes in. Powerade, Gatorade Prime, it is all shit, artificial sort of stuff. This is the best that you're gonna get. Naturally rehydrate yourself and get ready for the next day.
That's on the edge.
All right. Only tough, right? 20 years. I mess up a put.
We're just out here watching some footy. One of the boys at the barber shop plays for Labrador, which is literally like 3 seconds from where I live. So come out to watch him, support him, see if we can get a little bit of content of him. Hopefully he can get us a little goal. We'll see what happens. It's pretty fresh out here. Got my snacks in, some Oreos, and one of my guilty pleasures I just absolutely love, some Mentos. So they're gonna go down an absolute treat. Come on, Matty G, get us a goal.
Get down there, Matty. Run us through that set shot, bro.
Oh man, I'm two in my own head. Two in my own head. Too much pressure. We kicked 1 goal.
Oh, gee whiz, eh?
That is me done for the day. Currently 9:43, so we're gonna get to sleep. Hopefully by 10 o'clock. I generally set an alarm for 7 o'clock. If I wake up early, I'll just get up, but that'll give me about 9 hours sleep, which will be really good quality sleep. Get a gym session done, go for a swim, and yeah, then we'll be wrapping this video up. So I'll see you in the morning. Guten Nacht. Good morning, team. It's just after 7. I think it's about 7:15. Oh, had a good sleep. Now it's time to drop the kids off. Then we can start our morning. I like to get the electrolytes in as soon as I can. Always start my morning off with the coconut water. I'll have water as well, but we'll get this down as we sort of go to the gym. I'm lucky I've got a pretty good gym set up in my apartment, so I just need to go down 2 floors. Won't be too much, more just focusing on that explosive speed, power, get the neuromuscular system firing. But first, I gotta show you this.
I think the Gold Coast forgot about winter.
Some would say it's an absolute day for it.
This is the setup we're rolling with. Got a nice little rack, barbells, dumbbells from 1 to 40 kilos, actually to 45 kilos. Little bike, couple of treadies, cable machine. Got everything that we need. And how's the outfit on him, by the way?
Warm up complete, we'll go through our first superset being a hang clean and an assisted pogo jump. Sometimes we have to make do a little bit. Last game we played away, the hotel didn't have a gym, so I had to do it out by the pool and sort of did a body weight session that just made me feel good and just get going really. So during the warm up, I generally feel pretty average. Once the warm up's done, I start to get some blood flow and I start to get a little bit of a sweat on and feel a little bit better about myself. We'll get into this first superset. We don't have a band for assisted pogos, so we're just gonna use the chin up bar behind me. Sometimes you just got to make do. It is what it is. First superset done, only 2 sets. Just want to make you feel fresh, ready to go. You don't want to smash yourself. You want to stimulate over annihilate. So I'm going to get into an upper body superset now. I've got a push up and a chin up. Very, very basic, just working on that explosiveness. First one with the hang clean and the jump, more vertical, then an upper body hitting both push and pull, and then another lower body working on that more horizontal force. So there is some method to the madness. Getting it done, let's go. Gym session is complete. Finished off with some kettlebell swings and just an acceleration, focusing on those 1 to 3 steps that are going to get you away from a stoppage or a contest. Now we're going to jump in the pool. It is freezing. I've done this the last few weeks and it's cold in here. Probably colder than the beach, to be honest, but let's go. Can confirm it is very cold in here. I don't have a set time that I go in here for. I just go in here to feel good. I'm not doing it for recovery purposes. As soon as I start to feel really good, feel refreshed, then I jump out and get some breakfast in. Don't feel like you have to put any expectation or pressure on your routine. I used to do that a lot. I put a lot of pressure on myself for everything to be perfect, everything to be done by a certain time. I had to eat certain foods. I could only have this. Like, you just put a lot of restriction, extra pressure that wasn't really necessary. So what I'd recommend to you guys is when finding your routine, just do what makes you feel good, what feels right in the moment. For me, the last few weeks, this is what's felt right. It's not superstitious now, it's just more of a routine. And if I don't feel like doing something, then I'm not gonna do it. It's just whatever makes you feel good. I can't stress that enough leading into the game, because if you feel good, you're gonna play good. Simple brekkie, exactly the same as yesterday. Ran out of strawberry jam, so I don't have that, but easy to digest foods, higher in calorie. I'll have this, I'll have a little coffee, and then that'll pretty much do me until we play the game. If I'm feeling a little bit hungrier as I start to warm up, I might have a couple Sour Patch, I might have a piece of fruit, something higher carb, again, easy to digest, that makes me feel good and ready to go. It sort of depends how I'm feeling. That's why I say everyone's preparation is so individual. You got to make it your own. You got to not compare yourself to other people, because that's what you can quite easily do and say, oh, I need to do this because he's doing that. It's like, no, whatever works for the individual. I can tell you when I get to the game today, there'll be 23 players that come together as a team. However, they're doing their own preparation to make sure they're the best version of themselves come game time. Everything that goes in my bag, so spare pair of socks and jocks for post-game, deodorant, I'll put this in before I go in my hair, some pre-workout, I take this before the game and at halftime, wallet, mouth guard, AirPods, I don't really use my AirPods, and then some Sour Patch, just depending on if I need a little bit of an extra kick. My boots and everything, actually I need my shorts. My boots and everything else I need is at the oval, so that's pretty much it for me. I got to pick up a coffee for a coach because I lost a little game game that we play before training. Then we're going to head to the ground. It is currently 9:30. We've got to be there at about 10:15. So I'll get there a little bit earlier than that, walk around the oval and that sort of thing. But yeah, let's go pick up his coffee. Guys, how could I forget my coconut waters? And I also forgot my boots were in a different bag. I've got a few different pairs of boots, so it wouldn't have mattered. But forgot my shorts, forgot my boots, forgot my coconut waters. Now we're good to go. Hey, going. Can I grab a medium cappuccino with an extra shot and 3 sugars, please? Goods acquired. I felt embarrassed asking for that order. Who has 3 sugars in their coffee, Andrew? It is embarrassing. Are you just somebody that I used to know? Guys, that is me done. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you got something out of it. If you'd like to see more game day content in the future, please let me know. Comment down below and we'll get some game day content rolling. I want you to remember to stay fearless. There's no doubt when I run out there today that I'm going to cop some abuse from the opposition for my TikToks, for my social media. I have it every week. It is what it is. I just brush it off and I want you to do the exact same thing. It's definitely not easy. It takes time. It takes learnings. It takes being pushed down to the ground and trying to get back up. But I have no doubt that if you stay fearless and learn the art of staying fearless and not giving a fuck about what people think, you're going to be successful in your journey. So thank you for watching. Thank you for getting this far. Let's go have an awesome game day.
Line of defence, a dribbling kick up now towards Manteet, concedes ground. Good awareness there from Manteet. Left foot kick inside the forward 50. Was that touched? It was. Tommy Fields pulls the trigger of a standing start.